here we are. I tried to go live and then it reconnected, so I think I'm here. Hi, it's Melody, and that's a really awkward opening to my video. Anyway, it's Melody here in Michigan, and I decided to not only do a Facebook video today, I actually just signed up for a Facebook Live challenge for the next 30 days. And I've titled this post, Why I'm Not Giving Up Facebook for Lent. So I thought I'd hop on here and share a couple things today. And I'm actually going to be doing a video every day for the month of March at least, but I might even continue it for all of Lent. We'll see. But anyway, I'm not giving up Facebook for Lent, and if most of you, if a lot of my friends probably know what Lent is, but for those of you who don't, it's the beginning of Holy Season. Today is Ash Wednesday, so happy Ash Wednesday to everybody. And a lot of times people will give up something for Lent. It lasts 40 days, and people will give up something like chocolate or Facebook. A lot of my Facebook friends usually actually give up Facebook for Lent. Sometimes social media can bog people down, especially with all the political stuff and things going on right now. So I totally understand that. But I'm going to actually be doing the opposite for Lent. I'm not going to be giving up Facebook for Lent. I'm going to be kind of giving into Facebook for Lent. I'm going to be upping my Facebook presence and pouring in and doing videos every day to kind of try to connect with people. And I have a few reasons for doing that, so I just thought I'd share them here today for my very first video. My first reason is to be intentional. I think that it's important with our relationships with people to reach out and to be intentional. So for me to have to get on here every day and set that challenge for myself to do a video, it's going to kind of cause me to be a little more intentional with my time here on Facebook. Oh, hey, Larry, reading that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, like let's add something for Lent. It's oftentimes we give something away. And part of the backstory, for those of you who don't know, I actually just moved to Michigan from Illinois. My husband was laid off in August of last year, and it was pretty devastating for our family, and it's been a hard transition. And I'll probably talk about that in some videos coming up, because I'm going to need some new topics every day, so I won't talk about that too much here. But being new to Michigan is another great reason for me to be intentional on Facebook, because I have all my friends a lot from Illinois that we've just left, and others from around the country, and Facebook is a great way to actually reach out to those people. And it's very useful when you move to a new place, because I meet a mom at preschool, or I've met some moms in my neighborhood, and I'm able to get on Facebook and see and face with the name and see a picture of their kids and kind of piece it all together, because let me tell you, I'm overwhelmed by meeting like 10 new moms in a day, and I'm terrible with names, so it's helpful. Anyway, my first reason is to be intentional. My second goal or reason is no more lurking on Facebook or Facebook stalking. If you don't know what lurking is, it's when you just sit there and you read all the Facebook posts, you see people's pictures, you don't like, you don't comment, you don't interact. I have a tendency, I definitely did more of that when I moved to Michigan, because I was a little sad. So just looking on Facebook and looking at people in Illinois and my friends, and just kind of lurking and seeing what they're doing but not interacting. So that's me, my next goal and my next reason is no more lurking. I'm going to like, I'm going to comment, I'm going to talk to people, and I would encourage you to do that. Let's make social media social. Don't just look at people's posts, see the things they're doing, comment, interact with people, engage with people, form those relationships. So that's my second reason. My third goal or reason that I'm doing this is I'm just going to try to say yes more often, especially moving to a new place, trying to make new friends, trying to pour into new relationships. That can be hard. It's intimidating. I just had a mom today invite me to dinner, basically with a bunch of strangers. I've met her a couple of times, but with a bunch of other moms that I don't know. And I said yes, and I'm excited. And I think normally I would have been like, I don't know. So on Facebook and off Facebook, I'm going to start saying yes to some things and really try to put myself out there and spend some extra time forming those relationships. The other thing I'm going to do for Lent, in addition to not giving up Facebook, is to start a gratitude journal, hoping to set a goal of about 10 things every day that I can write down that I'm grateful for. I just heard somebody say today that if you're fearful, you can't be grateful. And this move definitely has raised a lot of fear in me. So I think that's a lot of truth to that. If you're afraid and if you're fearful, it's hard to be grateful for things. So I'm going to really try to focus on that. I see Stephanie. We must be related. Yeah, true story. And yeah, saying yes to things like, thanks, Sandra. And I'm going to call out Sandy. You invited me to breakfast, and that like was amazing. Like a few weeks ago, a month ago, however, whenever it was. And that was so awesome to reach out to me in that way. It really meant a lot to me. So I want to be able to reach out to people and meet new people and spend time with old friends and new friends and all of that. So anyway, sorry, this is a total random tangent. I had not a real good plan of what I was going to say. But anyway, those are my goals for Lent: to be intentional, to reach out to people, and to be grateful and write down a gratitude journal of things that I am grateful for, even in this crazy time in our life right now, because there are a lot of things to be grateful for. So I want to encourage you to do the same. When you're on Facebook, if you're not giving up Facebook for Lent, I would encourage you not to, but instead to be intentional with those relationships on Facebook. Deepen those relationships. Reconnect with some people that you haven't been able to be around. Maybe there's, like me, there's some sort of geographical boundary there. And connect with people who just live around the corner. It's fun to see like my next door neighbor, like what they're doing or what their kids are doing on Facebook. And also, think about what you're grateful for. Spend some time doing that. So thanks for listening to me today. Follow me, hop on, see me tomorrow. Thanks for all the little thumbs up. I love it. That's sweet. But have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.